If you are a friend of everybody, you are an enemy to yourself. If you want a new idea, read an old book. Nothing is more empowering than facing the fear that controls you. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, trust the heart. He that speaks much is much mistaken. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. When you're good to others, you're best to yourself. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Respect yourself, because people can see if you don't. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems. When you win, say nothing. When you lose, say less. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. Our lives begin to end when we become silent about the things that matter. An honest man is always a child. There are no failures in life, just lessons. Recognizing a problem is half the success in solving it. It is easier to prevent bad habits than to break them. Stupid is the man who always remains the same. You cannot predict the future, but you can create it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Have at least one person in your life who gives you honest opinions. Holding on to things will always make you more stressed. The harder your past was, the more beautiful your future will be. Action is 10 times more valuable than reading and planning. Experience is the best teacher. No matter what good you do to people, they will only remember your mistakes. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. You'll be alone in the most difficult times of your life. These times will make you wise, mature, and fearless. People want you to succeed, but not more than themselves. Mostly people will treat you according to their needs and greed. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. The rarest of all human qualities is consistency. Be brave enough to be bad at something new. Never share your problems with friends before finding a solution, no matter how challenging it is. You may not realize this, but the people you love are your biggest weaknesses. A quiet mind learns better. A quiet mind observes better. A quiet mind acts better. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. Don't let yourself be controlled by 3 things: people, money, or past experience. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. Magic happens outside your comfort zone. Reading is essential for those who seek to rise above the ordinary. Difficulty is what wakes up the genius. Don't forget how badly you once wanted what you have now. He who has led you so far will guide you further. Don't be afraid to make a hard choice. The hard choices are the best you end up making. There is no better way to save yourself than saving money every day. Compound interest can do wonders. If you are impatient, life will always be harder. Patience can do wonders. No matter how nice or respectful you are, some people will still talk bad about you behind your back. Never expect someone to catch you when you fall, even if you have caught many from falling. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up by yourself. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. If you don't clear your misunderstanding in time, they become the reason for distance forever. If you do not make yourself indispensable, you will be unemployed soon. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build others. Accept both compliments and criticism, because a flower to grow takes both sun and rain. Things won't happen in a certain way just because you want them to happen that way. To reach somewhere, you need to leave something behind. It's best to leave things at the right time, otherwise, you are left with too many regrets and complaints. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. What we think, we become. History is just new people making old mistakes. It's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. Reading is essential for those who seek to rise above the ordinary. Those who commit to nothing are distracted by everything. Beware of those who seek constant crowds. They are nothing alone. Find what you love and let it kill you. Listen to the people who tell you what you don't want to hear. Don't show your weaknesses. People will enjoy the show. Don't be weak in front of them. He that can have patience can have what he will. Actions are the seeds of fate. Deeds grow into destiny. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. The happiest of all lives is a busy solitude. Rich people avoid two things in life: stupid company and stupid spending. The best way to become poor is finding a job that will suck the life out of you. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. Our only limitations are those we set up in our own minds. There is no man living who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can do. The secret to success is to do the common things uncommonly well. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Success is 99% failure. Man is not made to understand life, but to live it. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. Pay less attention to what men say. Just watch what they do. Stay calm, acknowledge their feelings, and redirect the conversation is the best way to respond to an insulting person. The first indication of stupidity is a complete lack of shame. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy.